What's up guys, and welcome back to Meso Plays, where today we have some more of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. So last time out we finished up the Wheildon-Dennis route, which actually turned out to be a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. We got a lot more in-depth look at Wheildon-Dennis and how she believes, why she thinks she deserves to be God, and just her whole view on this war, and it was a very interesting look and makes her a lot deeper of a character than she was before, which is nice. But after we finished that route up, we came back and decided instead of saving second to Last Defense Academy, decided to come back to Last Defense Academy to stop the attack. But in doing so, Takumi made the decision, because I definitely didn't think it was a good idea, to tell Nozomi to come with us. He lied to her and said that everybody was going to be okay, which also is a terrible decision. And so he managed to save her and Dadami in the process, but everybody else from second to Last Defense Academy has been wiped out. Now granted, we only saw the bodies of Yugamu, Kiyoshika, and Kurata that have been absorbed. So Moko could potentially still be out there. She might have been copied. We also still don't know the fate of Nigo yet, so there's a lot of questions in that regard, but at the moment it feels like Nozomi just wants nothing to do with Takumi. But at least we got our crazy psycho fourth wall breaking girl back in Dadami, so that'll be fun to experience. But with that being said, we are starting with some free time, so I guess we'll just go ahead and make some gifts for some people. As I said in the last video, I'll be working on hanging out with Dadami if I can during this timeline, just to fill out her report card. I am a little shocked that I can give gifts to Nozomi right now. I guess I will continue to work on getting her rank up to 5, but I thought for sure she wouldn't want anything to do with me. Alright, so we gave Dadami, I think it was Depressing Eroge. Yeah, should have been no surprise. And then we gave one to Nozomi, but she didn't rank up yet. Guess today's over. Once I was on my own, I found myself thinking about everything even more. Because of the choice I made, Moko and the others died without us ever getting to meet them. I still hadn't forgotten Nozomi's harsh words and cold attitude. Was coming back to the past in itself the wrong choice? Yeah, I know. Keep telling me this game, I'm gonna go back. Just calm down. No, I can't keep overthinking this. It's not going to change anything. I forced my mind away from those troubling thoughts, got into bed, and turned out the light. Soon enough, I managed to drift off to sleep. I do wonder if anybody did choose not to go back in time first. If so, how's the game different? Or is it any different? You could just choose the other one and it'll send it back in time and then you start over anyway, I don't know. Morning again. If things had gone to plan, we'd be meeting up with the guys from the other academy today, getting into that first awkward conflict while we got to know each other. But that would never happen now. I'd abandoned them. They were all dead. Not again. Whenever I'm on my own, I end up beating myself up. I have to get moving. I can't just lie around in bed all day. I managed to drag myself out of bed and went to the cafeteria to eat breakfast, alone. I sat in silence while I thought over my schedule for the day. Another day over. Nothing really happened today either. I didn't even rank up with Nozomi despite the fact that I've now given her, I think, 3 presents? What the hell's going on, game? Also, a little side note, I've noticed that Shoma is the only one that wants to hang out with me right now. Something kind of funny about that. I was like, everybody else doesn't trust me, but Shoma's still sitting there. Hey, don't worry, Takumi. Even though everybody else thinks you're a liar, you can lie to me any day. I mean, I don't deserve the truth because I'm such an ugly little worm. The mood between me and the others isn't bad exactly, just a little awkward. Nozomi still hates my guts, though. I have no idea how I'm going to patch things up with her. There has to be a way. I can only think of something. This is getting me nowhere. I think it's time for bed. Shutting down my brain for the night, I lay down and surrendered myself to sleep. Ugh, morning already. Same deal today as yesterday. Do whatever I can to stay prepared. But first, breakfast. I'm starving. I walked into the cafeteria to find Tsubasa and Takamatsu already sitting at a table. Morning, Takumi. Hey guys. Good morning, Takumi. Oh god, even the sight of me makes her want to throw up. Are you okay, Tsubasa? I know you have that nausea problem, but it's not usually this bad first thing, right? I'm more stressed out than usual today. We kind of got into a fight with the others. A fight? But it's okay now. Just... If you're still dry heaving, must have been pretty bad. Was it about me? Well, not exactly.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Takumi can handle the truth. Takamaru, try to have some delicacy. I guess that's a yes. It's fine though. After what I did, I don't blame anyone for being mad at me. Not everyone's out to get you, you know. I mean, we were gonna lose that battle the other day before you showed up. If you'd taken even a little longer getting back, the invaders would have wiped us out for sure. Getting bailed out and then going off on the guy who did the bailing, that ain't how a real man does things. Same goes for bringing Nozomi back with you. Her being here helped us to win that battle too. I didn't know you felt that way, Takamaru. Why didn't you say anything until now? Those guys are still convinced Takumi's lying to us. You think anything I said would have made a difference? Also, it ain't my place to butt in and tell Nozomi what's what. All this went down because of Takumi's judgment. That means it's his responsibility. I agree. This is a problem I have to deal with myself. I guess your knowing about the future has changed things already, for better or worse. I don't think you made the wrong call, though. You did what you had to in a tough situation. Try not to lose sight of that, Kay. See ya. Oh, that's nice of you, Takamaru. Takamaru can be kind of blunt sometimes, but his heart's really in the right place, huh? Yeah, I'm glad he's the way he is. I needed to hear that. Not trying to steal his glory or anything, but I think you made the right choice too. We're the ones who said you should act as our leader and handle the big decisions. Pushing all the responsibility onto you and complaining about it afterwards wouldn't sit right with me. I appreciate you saying that. There's no denying I let personal feelings color my judgment. I can't help feeling guilty. That's fine. Feel how you feel. Just don't obsess over it, alright? I'll try. Thanks, Tsubasa. You're still my favorite character. It's nice to know some of the team are more understanding toward me. Everyone's got their own feelings on the matter. That's just what happens when you put so many different people together. After Tsubasa left the cafeteria, I went back to my room. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. Now that Moko and the others are gone, I need to do what I can to take up the slack. Kinda curious, when does the attack... Day 15, okay. I am curious to see who's gonna sacrifice himself here, because I kinda get the feeling there are some big moments that always happen around the same time. At least on this route where I told everybody about the time travel. Again, I kind of feel like once I get here, things are gonna be similar to what the original timeline was. But as long as Wheildon-Dennis knows, I think this is all going to remain the same, so this will be, I think, Valagarzo and whatever the other one's name is that team up on us, and then Wheildon-Dennis shows up and we blow her up. This will be Ava. I think this is Adamaku, so don't want to go through all of them, but I think all of those big moments will stay the same on this route as well. Ah, here we go. Dotami's finally available to hang out with. Let's go.
I'm obsessed with places full of low-life scum like this. Casinos inspire so much human greed. Friends turning on each other after losses, the crackling tension in the air, the birth of lifelong grudges. Taking in all this misery really helps me feel relaxed.
Wow, Dotami is really a terrible person. How did she ever get selected for the Special Defense Unit? Days are all fading into one. I still haven't found a way to improve the mood around here. Side hasn't come forward to say anything either. Not that I'm surprised. So long as the school itself is safe, it's all the same to him. There's bound to be another attack sooner or later. I need to use this in-between time wisely. For the moment, using my time wisely meant getting enough sleep. I got into bed and soon drifted off. I kind of get the sense that maybe when the suicide bombing happens, Takumi's going to be the one to step up and say, I'll do it. I don't know if it's going to be the same as the other one where he gets himself cut in half to save himself, but I feel like that will be the time whenever maybe things will turn around. I don't know how, I don't know again if it's going to be Takumi sacrificing himself or somebody else is going to step up and, I don't know, somehow convince everybody, be like, hey, everybody listen to Takumi, he knows what he's doing, possibly, I don't know. I was woken up by the morning announcement, just like usual. Everyone's probably getting up and going to the cafeteria now. Yeah, not today. I don't want to cause an argument just by being there. It's best that I avoid regular meal times for a while and give the others some space. I waited until the cafeteria had emptied out, ate a quick breakfast on my own. After that, I was back to my room to figure out my next move. What should I do with myself today? Got an awful lot of time on my hands. That time again already. Today had been much like yesterday and the day before that. Everyone was still on edge, and I still had no way of helping. It's not like I can just snap my fingers and make everything better. Only changing the past would really fix things at this point. As it is, all I could do is take this one day at a time until we reach day 100. I got into bed and went to sleep, ending my 13th day at Last Defense Academy. Ooh, I'm so hungry, but I can't go yet. I didn't want to show my face around the cafeteria for a while. I just have to wait until everyone else was done. Maybe I should start getting up while it's still dark and eat breakfast then? Someone actually wants to talk to me? Wonder who it is. Maybe Hideko? I opened the door to greet my morning visitor.
Hey!
I should have guessed.
Are you alive? Are you dead? Do you want to die?
Dadami, what's the matter? What do you want?
I was hoping to run into you in the cafeteria yesterday, but you weren't there.
Yeah, I went a little later than usual. Figured everyone could use some space.
Aha! You're the type who's so concerned about others you actually end up making things worse. I knew it. Still though, tension's rising across the whole group. An alienated team leader. If we're gonna hold a killing game, now would be the perfect time.
Not gonna happen. I'm still amazed you can lead everything back to that.
If you want, I could go cause a scene. Maybe help everyone get some stuff off their chests.
Please don't. I have a feeling you'd only make things more awkward. You still haven't answered my question. Why'd you want to see me in the first place?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this.
What is this thing? It weighs a ton. Dadami handed me something. It was big and round and heavy, but I had no idea what it was. It smells kind of funky. What is this? Something for a cursing ritual? Please don't tell me it's food.
I figured you might be hungry, the way you've been avoiding the cafeteria, so I made this for you.
You made this? You really shouldn't have.
Even I know how to make onigiri. I just filled it with whatever I could find.
What did I do to deserve this?
But this is a one-time only thing. Being productive in the morning is way too depressing to do every day. Just come to the cafeteria like normal, okay? I might not be there, though.
Well, thanks for this. And as for tomorrow, I'll think about it.
Great, see you around then.
Dadami waved energetically and skipped away. This is a surprise. I never thought Dadami would be the one to comfort me. Things are playing out differently. But that can be an opportunity to see a new side of everyone, I guess. I can't sit around moping forever. Let's get out there and see what I can achieve today. It is really interesting, though, how Dadami is becoming sort of Takumi's closest friend in this timeline. Also, I have given Nozomi several gifts, and she still hasn't ranked up. I'm wondering if that's intentional because of this route. If so, I think it's kind of BS. If she's not allowed to rank up, they shouldn't give me an option to give her gifts. I will say that. So I'm going to try this one more time because I think this will be like the 6th, maybe the 7th gift I've given her. And if she doesn't rank up after this, I feel like the game's just blocking me off from ranking her up to 5. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna have to start giving gifts to somebody else because she's clearly blocked off right now. What sucks is, I mean, I've wasted quite a few of my free times doing that. I mean, granted, there's so many free times, so it doesn't really matter, and I can always go back if I wanted to keep going, but it is a little annoying. So I think I'm gonna start filling out Dadami's since I've gotten a couple more of hers. As I walk out of the room for some weird reason. Takumi's just like, wait, why do I suddenly want to leave the room? It's like somebody mispressed a button, like a dumbass. Another day gone. Today really flew by. We're getting closer and closer to the next battle, but will we still be able to work as a team the way things are now? I haven't talked to Nozomi in a long time. Same goes for Imakako and Gaku. I'll have to figure something out soon. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Gloom settled over me. Unable to shake it off, I went to bed, hoping that tomorrow would be better. There it is. The alarm cut across the morning announcement. I scrambled out of bed and started pulling on my clothes. An attack? Now? Last time it didn't happen until day 17, and now here we are on day 15. Damn it! The future must have changed again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So much has changed already. All that is bound to have a ripple effect. Like 4 of our team being gone and never coming back. Get it together, Takumi. Now's not the time to get hung up on that. I need to get to the war room. Good, you're all here. Be careful out there. This might be a little different from what you're used to. Just take a look.
What? There's 2 commanders?
That's right. This battle is going to test you like never before. So it's more important than ever that you listen to your leader and work as a team.
Sire, why don't you read the room, bud? Still the same as ever, huh? I was hoping they'd at least cut me some slack during our battles. What's with the long faces, everyone? You're fighting to protect humanity from extinction here, remember?
Don't worry about it. We can still fight. As long as Last Defense Academy stays standing, you're fine with it, right?
Well, yeah. But it makes my cold mechanical heart ache seeing you all like this.
We don't have time to stand around and talk. The enemy is getting closer. Right, protecting the school has to come first.
Let's all do our best and try to work together. That's the spirit. Let's do this.
Time for another defensive battle, troops. When you work together, no one can stand in your way. When you work together...
Sire, just stop. It's not gonna happen.
This atmosphere is totally brutal. I love it.
Oh my god, what a great line delivery. That's fantastic.
How do you like that, invader scum? This ain't even a challenge.
Oh, no chances of anyone getting killed by friendly fire at this rate.
You don't have to act so disappointed about it.
The battle's not over yet, though. We've still got to deal with the commanders.
That's true, but if we keep this up, I know we can win.
Come on, you guys. How long are you gonna keep up the silent treat?
Quiet! One of the commanders is making a move.
Wow. This guy looks pretty strong.
He'll try to break away and attack us from a distance. Be careful, everyone.
Hey, I told you to knock it off with that future talk.
Alright, yeah, never mind. That's not what he does. In fact, he typically only attacks people that are close to him, so Gaku, stay as far back as you possibly can. That's how we'll handle this.
Sorry.
Where did the other commander go? Oh, what now? An earthquake?
No, not an earthquake. This is...
This one looks really strong, too.
It's her! That's the commander that absorbed Ima! Everyone, stay away from her!
I don't want to hear about some hypothetical future version of me right now, Mr. Samino.
Okay, you're right. Ima, go right up to her. And in fact, why don't you go attack one of those tentacles? I'm sure she won't grab you. Just go running right up to her right now. Go.
This ain't the time to be picky about that. How do we beat her, Takumi?
Well, last time we used a special poison, but the one who made it was...
Was it Yugamu? No chance of using that strategy this time, then.
Guess we'll have to think of something else.
It's okay. We won't need the poison so long as no one gets absorbed. Just keep your distance and...
Hold on. It looks like they're doing something weird.
What?
They fuse together? They can do that?
Seems that way. Unless we're all dreaming.
Well, guess it's over. The boys are gonna get dismembered and the girls are gonna get violated by tentacles.
Sorry, Dadami, this is not your fantasy.
Then I'll charge in and get absorbed first. Once their body's contaminated by my unhealthy levels of mediocrity, they're bound to get weaker.
Shoma, I like the mindset, but that's not how that works.
So, you'd make them really fat or really skinny? Is that how it works?
I wanted to say something inspiring. Even just a simple, let's do this, everyone. But it would probably sound hollow coming from me the way things were now.
However strong they are, we still have to fight. We can't back down now. We can't afford to lose this war.
They're using those holes to tunnel under the battlefield. Oh, that's bad news for us. Their long-range attacks really pack a punch, too. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Impossible. How could
We're not done yet. I refuse to yield.
Leaning on one another for support, the two commanders desperately struggled to get back on their feet. In the end, even that was too much for them. Their legs gave out and they collapsed in the dirt once more.
Valagarzo! No!
The more feminine looking of the two crawled over to her fallen comrade, reaching out to take his hand in hers.
And here I thought I could keep our family safe. What a fool I've been. I'm sorry, my darling. I broke my promise. I couldn't protect you. Forgive me, Senshin.
Don't say that, my love. You'll always be a hero to me. You fought so valiantly for me, for everyone, and for our family.
Our little warrior will be left to fend for himself now. I wish I could be there for him.
He'll be fine, even without us. He's strong. He is your son, after all.
I will say, because I've had the idea before, and I think I'm right about this, I just don't know how far it goes, or if there's any meaning behind it, but I'm pretty sure they did some double casting between the Special Defense Unit and the commanders. I honestly can't tell who those would be, though. Like, Valagarzo doesn't really sound like anybody on the Special Defense Unit. A couple of the lines sounded like Sanshin might be Kako's voice actress. I might do a look at it once we wrap up the actual game itself and compare and see who was who, just so I could see how different they sounded. Because a couple of them, like, Sire's voice actor sounds very similar, or at least he has the same cadence of voice between Sire and Dalsha. I was just really listening hard there to see if I could pick out who's voice acting that, but I didn't hear any similarities.
Are those two a couple? They even said they have a kid, didn't they? Ooh, maybe their son's gonna come after us for revenge someday. Edgelord characters like that aren't as popular as they used to be, though. It might be hard for the fans to accept him.
Dadame. Again, I said it before. I've kind of missed this. It's fun to have it back.
Just hurry up and kill them. If we don't do it,
Then what? What's about to happen will happen? But then the worst happened. Something fell to Earth with an impact that sent us all reeling. And when the dust cleared...
It's the Supreme Commander!
We should fall back and regroup!
but she's the one who killed the others.
You'll pay.
Dadame?
What's wrong, Darumi?
You're gonna pay for this. I'll fucking kill you, bitch!
Oh my god.
Whoa, Darumi, calm down. You won't last 2 seconds if you go charging in like that.
So you still have some fighting in you. Very well. Allow me to test you.
Miss Amamiya has escalated the situation way beyond what it needed to be. What do we do now?
We have no other choice. We fight.
I wonder, because in the other timelines, obviously, Sire created the bomb. Is he still going to have done that here? Because we've not even really talked about Shion at all, so I don't know.
Wonderful. I can feel the power growing up inside me. This must be thanks to those allies of yours that I devoured. It's better than I expected from them. They were so bland and flavorless.
Those are my friends you're talking about.
Damn. She's definitely shooting a lot more insults at us this time around.
No way. You're all down just like that?
This doesn't make sense. How can she be so strong?
It was bad enough when we fought her before, but this is unreal.
Absorbing hemoanima must power her up even more than it does for you guys.
Is this really the best you can do? I should have known all that posturing was just for show. I could devour you all here and now. But I think I'm already a match for your secret weapon as I am.
What are you talking about?
Let's end things here for today. I'll let you live. so you can sharpen your skills and make my superior self even more superior someday.
Yeah, again, this normally would just be like, well, why wouldn't she just end it if she could? But based on that other timeline now, I'm sitting here thinking it's probably because she's just not entertained by this. As much as she puts on this bravado of like, you know, oh yes, I'm so much better than you, and she seems like she's ecstatic that she's so much stronger than us. I think there's that part of her that's like, this isn't even a challenge for me, so why should I? And I'm gonna give you guys a chance to get stronger so that way I can actually have a challenge. It's very interesting. Her high laugh echoed across the courtyard. The Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away. She left herself totally undefended because she knew we couldn't do a thing to stop her. And of course, it's also interesting that we didn't have to sacrifice anybody with the bomb this time. She just decided, I'm good. When Veshnes had gone, we revived our fallen allies and went back to our rooms for the day. The sun began to go down, but I didn't feel much like sleeping. The only reason we survived the battle today was because Veshnes spared us. She did that on a whim. We might not be so lucky next time. She can wipe us out pretty much whenever she wants to. As we are now, we don't have any way to stand up to her. We need to think of a countermeasure. I won't let anyone else die. Come to think of it, what was with Dadami today? She flew off the handle of Veshnes out of nowhere. I never expected her to get that angry at one of our enemies. She hardly ever took anything seriously last time around. Again, something else that's very interesting about this timeline, because we haven't seen Dadami hardly at all since we did the do-over. What's going through her mind right now? God, I'm so excited about this one now. I can't have her charging off recklessly like that again. I should probably have a talk with her and get her to hold back a little. Apparently we're gonna go see what she's up to. Hey, crazy psycho, how you doing? Okay, this is Dadami's room right here. After checking the nameplate to make sure I had the right place, I rang the bell by the side of the door.
Huh?
No reply. Maybe she's not here? Dadami mentioned she has insomnia before. She's probably not asleep. But where else would she go at this hour? Guess I'll go look for her. I walked around the school checking each room in turn. The cafeteria, garage, parking lot, classrooms, rec room, war room. I didn't find her in any of those. The place I actually found her was maybe the last place I'd have thought to look. The library? Hey, Dadami, so this is where you've been all this time.
Hi, Takumi. What are you doing here so late? Are you setting up a locked room mystery? Who's your victim? Is it me?
Of course not. What are you doing here anyway?
All right. Do you want a normal answer or a messed up paranoia-inducing one?
The normal one. I'm paranoid enough already.
I knew you'd say that. It's written all over your face. What can I say? I just get you.
So what are you doing?
I was doing research. I wanted to see if it's possible to bring the dead back to life.
Huh? You mean with the Revivomatic?
No, I'm trying to find a way that'll work on someone the Revivomatic can't fix.
You're talking about bringing back people who are really dead? Don't be so... I trailed off as I thought of Moko and the others. They'd all had their hemoanima absorbed, leaving them nothing but dried up husks, unable to be revived, so far as we knew. Are you doing this for the members from the other academy?
Hey!
Even if you are, I still don't think something as crazy as that is even possible.
I know, right? But how much crazy stuff have we seen actually happen already? Weird monsters, special powers, time travel? We're living in the kind of world where normal common sense no longer applies. I figure we could probably find something that breaks the laws of the universe if we just look hard enough.
I kinda get where you're coming from, but still.
Hey, even I know this is a long shot. We'd be going beyond sci-fi and into full-on fantasy territory. Reality is way too cruel for that kind of miracle to exist. I know that, but I can't help looking anyway. I can't help thinking, what if?
The memory of Dadami charging at Veshnes suddenly popped into my head. Dadami, are you feeling guilty because the others died?
Why would I care about a bunch of people I never even met? But they died so I could live. That's the reason you've been so bummed lately, right?
Damn, I didn't think she had this much sympathy, empathy. One of the two? I didn't realize that she actually cared this much how other people thought. Huh. This is Very different side of Dotami that we're seeing here.
Choices, am I right? Everyone we make splits the universe in two. If you stayed at the other academy, I'd be dead. Those other guys would still be alive.
Maybe, but that's not the choice I made.
Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to. It's nothing you need to worry about. And it's fun going through all these books, even if I barely understand anything that's in them.
That's fine, I guess. But how about I help? Who knows? Maybe we really will find a way to bring them all back.
For realsies? That'd be great. Most of this stuff is way too complicated for me.
I pulled up a chair and sat down across from Dotami. Grabbing a book from the nearest pile, I began to flip through it, although it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Could we find a new way to revive everyone like this? Honestly, I wasn't sure, but I felt like it was worth it to at least look. While Dotami and I sat in the library, evening turned into night. When it got really dark outside, we decided to come back to this tomorrow. Finally called it a day. I'm still really tired. Must be because I stayed up late with Dotami last night. My body clock's all out of whack. I'm no good to anyone like this. Maybe I'll just sleep through the whole day today. I'll get up when it's night and go to the library again. I stayed in bed and resigned myself to sleep. It was pretty late by the time I woke up again. I definitely felt better though. I'd be able to focus on our research just fine. I headed to the library to join Dotami and pick things up where we left off.
Ooh, a wild Takumi appeared. I didn't see you around anywhere today. Not judging or anything, I totally get wanting to shut yourself away from the world and wallow.
I wasn't wallowing, just sleeping. You're looking full of energy though.
I know, right? Calling myself an insomniac gives people the wrong idea. Let's just say I'm a microsleeper instead.
I don't think there's much of a difference. Anyway, we doing more research tonight?
Yep. You know, I've been at it for several days now. And every now and then I still find a book that I can't read at all.
Not at all?
The words aren't too long or complicated or anything. I literally just don't understand the writing. It just looks like random shapes. I'm not being an idiot this time. I've actually tried to read these ones and I can't.
Could it be a different language? Ato told me something about that the first time round. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently each one spoke a different language. They even have books like that here, huh?
Anyway, I'm thinking we should focus on them from here on.
Huh?
We're looking for something that goes way beyond conventional knowledge, right? So why waste time with regular books? The weird ones are way more likely to have the kind of info we're looking for, don't you think?
Is Dotami actually pretty smart? That's quite a line there. I see your point, but if we can't read them... Oh, but some of those books are bound to have pictures and diagrams too, right? I just had a bad thought though. We're gonna find the one book about the gi, and we're just gonna see people rising from the grave and think, oh, cool, so we just need to find this box and it should help people rise from the dead, right? Only for that to lead to a bunch of other problems.
Now you're getting it. Come on, let's get searching. After we find something that looks useful, maybe then we can find someone to read it for us.
Is there anyone out there who can read this stuff? Well, I guess we can worry about that later. Let's focus on finding something first. If we get all the books we can't read together and check them cover to cover. Wow, that's a lot to get through.
It'll be fine. All part of the fun of searching for forbidden knowledge. I just wish we could set up a bunch of candles to give this place the right atmosphere. Maybe a skull or two. Oh well, can't have everything.
Same old Dotami. Even with all this work to do, couldn't help but smile. I had a feeling it was going to be a long night. Before I knew it, midnight came and went, and a new day began.
Feeling sleepy, Takumi? We can do this during the day instead, if that's easier for you.
No, that's okay. I'd rather get it done sooner so it won't take up all my time.
You're a real straight shooter, huh? It's no wonder you're a team leader.
Somehow, I don't feel like I've been much of a leader lately.
Everyone's still kind of prickly toward you, huh? Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'm just spewing whatever comes into my head, by the way. You don't have to take anything I say seriously.
I'm starting to wonder about that.
I wonder what this book's deal is.
Dotami was flicking through the pages of another one written in that strange language.
Lots of weird pictures in this one. Maybe it's myths and legends or something.
Oh god, yep, found it.
Check out this page with the drawing of the weird boxes on it. What's that all about?
I don't know. It's probably nothing to do with raising the dead. Best to leave it alone.
Okie dokie, back in the pile it goes.
Oh, thank God. Dodged a bullet there. That's one of those, as soon as she pulls it out, if you've gone down the Box of Calamity route, you're just like, oh shit. But if you haven't, just think nothing of it. And so, we spent the night looking through book after book for clues. We didn't find anything useful that night. There was plenty we hadn't checked yet. It was still too soon to think about throwing in the towel. At some point, we realized the sun had come up. We took that as a sign we'd been at it enough for one day and went our separate ways. I'm so tired. I've been more active at night than during the day lately. I needed sleep, but I also wanted to stop my internal rhythms getting thrown off too much. I decided I'd do something in the morning and rest afterwards. I can't stay awake anymore. I've got to get some sleep. Also, I hung out with Dotami some more. We played that eroge game she likes. Oh, I'm so tired now. My morning activities done, I went back to my room and dove into my bed. Nothing interrupted me. Felt like I could probably sleep right through to tomorrow morning. I closed my eyes and allowed my consciousness to simply fade away. It's morning. I woke up to find I'd slept in my clothes the night before. Didn't even get changed. Just how tired was I? I'm really hungry now. What am I going to do for breakfast? Dotami will probably worry if I keep skipping regular meal times. Maybe I'll just go to the cafeteria like normal today. First though, I should really take a shower. I hate those nights whenever you accidentally fall asleep still in your clothes. It's such a bad feeling. I stepped into the cafeteria greeting some of my friends for the first time in days. Hey Takumi, good to finally see you again. Yeah, morning. Good morning. Nozomi? Yeah, that figures. Nozomi only spared a passing glance at me before leaving. That was more or less the reaction I was expecting. Still giving you the silent treatment, huh? That's rough, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. You know how to cook? I can do a little, but I'm not great at it. Why do you ask? The ration-o-matic's good and all, but we're gonna get bored eating the same stuff every day. I figured it might be nice if someone could spice up the menu a little. You mean like curry? Oh god. I'm no good at that stuff. All I do in the kitchen is take up space and waste oxygen. Anything I try to cook turns into garbage, which is basically cannibalism since I'm a piece of trash myself. I never thought that much about food until now. But you're right, 100 days of the same stuff could get boring. If only we had Karada here. I could still imagine the taste of her Usuzuki curry from last time around, although that memory had a bitter edge to it now. What was that? Oh, nothing. No one will ever get to eat that curry again. Definitely not in the other timelines where she survives. We probably shouldn't complain too much. I'm grateful we get fed and all. At all. Yeah, it's not like I don't like what we get out of the ration-o-matic or nothing. Speaking of which, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and walked over to the ration-o-matic. I walked fast, like I was trying to escape the memories of my friends from the other academy. I ate a fairly simple breakfast and went back to my room afterwards. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. Can't sit around and stay depressed forever. I need to stay prepared for the next defensive battle. Okay, I hung out with Dotami twice because she was available both times and her report card is now officially filled out. I will be working to get all of these items now. Another day's over. Another day, but will Dotami be in the library again tonight? Should I go too? I didn't want to leave all the work to her. These late nights were already taking their toll on me. I won't be much good to her like this. I'll rest up today and get back to it tomorrow. The moment I closed my eyes, I immediately fell into a deep sleep. Phew, I slept like a log. Guess I should get up now, though. I'll prepare for the next battle during the day, get back to work in the library tonight. Now that I've decided, I'm going to give it 100%. After breakfast, I set out on what was sure to be a busy day. Hey!
Okay, Takumi, let's not beat around the bush. You want me to recommend my favorite killing games to you, right?
Oh, of course, that's why I hung out with you in the first place, right? Also, the item that I gave her were earrings, which said it was perfect for the punk style or something like that. Kind of makes sense.
editors always expect to be spoon-fed information without putting in the work. I've had to shed blood and tears, trawling through miles of crap to find rare gems worth playing, you know? Killing game genres overrun with stale copycats and rip-offs. So many of them are more like a checklist of tropes than anything original. I can't talk to anyone who hasn't plunged into that cesspool of despair and tasted the indignity themselves. So anyway, my favorite killing game, right? I'm in the midst of making it right now. You'll just have to wait until it's ready.
All right, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna pull all these ideas floating around in my head together into the magnum opus of all magnum opuses. It's got high school kids killing each other while dungeon crawling. An escape room with gambling elements offering great cash rewards. Am I brilliant or what?
I mean, kind of sounds like what Danganronpa's already done, so it's not as original as I thought it was going to be. I thought she was going to suggest something really wild and out there.
Huh?
Alright. Also just gave her this bomb collar, which also makes sense. Okay, now that it's nighttime, I should go to the library. Now that I've hung out with her twice today, time to hang out with her again.
Takumi, Takumigo, the Taxman. I'm so stoked to see you.
You're in a good mood. Did something happen?
It sure did. I found something. Take a look at this.
What? Dadami handed me an ancient-looking book. The hell is that? It was written in a language I'd never seen before, so naturally I couldn't read any of it. Oh, these pictures. The book showed a human-like figure collapsed on the ground. Next to it was something else. I didn't know what it was supposed to be. Then the something else poured a red liquid onto the person on the ground. And in the final illustration, the person had gotten to their feet.
This looks some kind of revival ritual, wouldn't you say?
A revival ritual?
Like, sorta kinda? This person here is dying and coming back, right?
Can't say for sure, but yeah, it looks that way to me too.
I knew it! We finally have our answer. We just have to do it like it says in the book and we can bring those guys back.
Hold on a minute. We don't know if that's really what this is describing. Sure, the pictures seem clear enough. We still can't read the text.
Party pooper.
Even if this is a revival ritual, we don't know if it's real. Could just be a theory or a made-up story.
Right. Guess we gotta figure out what it says first. How are we gonna do that, though? Can we find someone who understands this language?
Not sure even Ato could read this. Besides, if we asked him, he'd probably just lie to us. Is there any way to translate it when we don't even know the roots of this language? I racked my brain for ideas, and one person came to mind. Maybe he can do something about this.
No way! You actually know someone who can read it?
Wait here a sec. I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll try to find him. Shion! I guess we don't have your name yet. Tuck! I dashed out of the library. I ran all over the school calling out to the ghost boy. It wasn't easy trying to call to someone who didn't even have a name. And in the end, after several hours, I staggered back into the library, exhausted and out of breath. Sorry for the wait, but I found him.
Huh? Found who? I don't see anyone.
Oh, he's here. Come on, you can come out now. I called out to the empty air, and after a few seconds... Good evening. This is our first time meeting each other like this, isn't it?
Wow! Are you that ghost boy Takumi told us about?
Technically, I'm not a ghost, but it's something like that, I suppose.
Wow, so cool! You really are made of undying flames. You're like a fire elemental or something. Gotta say, hanging out with you is never boring, Takumi.
We prepared the book I told you about. Will you help us? I'll try. Bringing back your friends sounds like a good cause. Which one is it? Show it to me.
Huh? But it's made of paper. Won't you inflict burn on it?
It's alright. The undying flames can only burn organic matter. This is only a hemoanima avatar though, so I can't physically hold anything. You'll have to open it to the right page and put it in front of me.
Ooh, this avatar stuff is so cool. Maybe even as cool as Takumi.
God, what is that face, though? Dadami dropped that compliment like it was no big deal and opened the book for the ghost boy.
Yes, I can probably read this.
Probably?
I can understand the writing, but the language itself is pretty old. Reading something like this, I can figure out most of it from context and the general feel of it, but it will take time to get through it all. But you can read it? Yes, it seems that's another perk of my cryptoglobin. It's like how all of you can understand the invader's language now. I don't really get it, but that's awesome. What kind of luck do we get to pull a bomb-ass unit like you?
Can you give us the basics of what it says first? Doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to tell us if this book has anything to do with death and revival.
Okay, let's see.
The ghost boy peered at the open page for a minute or two.
It seems to be a story about some kind of creature. That and something called a ruby tear. If this creature gives a ruby tear to a dead person, they'll come back to life. That's the general idea of what it says. Yeah, boy!
We got confirmation that this legend was about returning from the dead. Of course, we still didn't know if any of it was true. But I didn't want to get caught up on details or bring down the mood.
About this creature, the book says it's sealed away somewhere. Its name is Retsnam.
Using my powers of deduction, I feel like I can get something out of that. Maybe if we switch the letters around slightly, we can get in storm? No, that can't be it. Give me a second, I'm gonna go look in this mirror behind me real fast and... Oh my god. Retsnam, huh? I've never heard of anything like that before.
That's all I can tell you for now. Maybe if I have more time.
Don't worry about it. Even this much is a big help.
Yeah, we know how the revival process works now. If you weren't made of fire, I'd give you such a big hug. I'm glad I could be useful to you. If you don't mind, could you leave this book open? I'll come here when I have time and try to read through it some more. I'll let you know if I learn anything new.
Thanks, Shion. Even though that's not your name yet. With that, the boy of undying flames faded away and disappeared.
Isn't this great, Takumi? We find that creature, we can bring those guys back. Let's go look for it.
Look for it? Like, right now?
You know what they say, a Retsnam in the school is worth 2 in the book.
Sure, okay. Nobody says that, and it's too dangerous to go looking at night. Besides, we don't even know what kind of creature this thing is.
Okay, then let's start tomorrow. We just have to find something that looks like the one in the picture. It'll be easy. See you later, Takumi. It's a promise.
Hey, wait. It was too late. Dadami had already sprinted out the library door, leaving me on my own. I guess I'll go back to my room and get some sleep. We finally made some headway in our research. That was something to be grateful for. I don't know how things would go from here. Could we really bring Moko, Karada, Yugamu, and Kiyoshika back to life? I didn't want to get my hopes up, but if there was even the slightest chance, I was going to take it. Morning already. Still tired after being up so late last night. Maybe I'll just take 5 more minutes. Son of a bitch. Okay, Dadami, calm down. That's annoying. Who is it? Who do you think?
Takumi! Time to get up!
Of course it's Dadami. Hold on, I'll be right there.
Come on, we gotta go find Retsnam. Get ready and let's go!
How did you get in my room? You really want to go looking for it now? Shouldn't we wait until the book's been translated first?
The book had a map in it. Maybe that's where Retsnam is. I know it's a long shot, but why not bet on it anyway? If we do find it, we're one step closer to our goal.
Betting on a long shot, huh? Maybe that's the best we can do right now. We didn't know all the details yet. There really was a chance of bringing the others back to life. When I thought about it like that, couldn't just sit there and do nothing. Alright, let's get going.
Oh boy, Dadami and Takumi hitting the road together.
We grabbed a fire extinguisher from the entrance hall and made our way toward the spot indicated on the map.
I think this is where the map said to go, but... Yeah, we've been at this for hours and there's nothing like this anywhere.
Dadami and I had copied down the map from the book and tried to find the place it led to. We left the school first thing in the morning. It was long past noon now, We still had nothing to show for our efforts. Maybe we should have waited until we had more of the text to work with after all.
Maybe it's over that way.
Don't go too far. We're at a disadvantage out here with just the two of us.
You could have just asked the others to come.
I know. We don't know if this revival process is going to work yet. I don't want to get their hopes up and have to crush them later. What? Something up?
Take a look over there.
Huh? I looked at where Dotami was pointing. Oh. You know, it's interesting because in the Box of Calamity route, these guys popped up and then we never saw them again. I still don't have any ideas about who they're supposed to be. What the? Who are they? Two strange figures stared back at me in silence. It looked like they hadn't expected to run into anyone here. They froze up and just stood there for a moment. Then they came to themselves again and ran, struggling to move in their bulky suits. They're running away?
Come on, Takumi, after them.
Yeah.
What? But I... fine. I'd already started running in response to Dotami's call to action. There's no use stopping to think about it now. Hey, wait! Our quarry wasn't all that fast. It seemed to know this place better than us, and always kept one step ahead. We chased the two figures all through the ruins, but we were the ones who tired out first. It's no good. I can't run anymore. Finally came to a stop, with Dotami staggering up to me a few seconds later.
Why'd you stop, Takumi?
I don't have the stamina to keep going. At this rate, we'd have ended up getting separated. I'd rather not have to split up. Besides, those two are probably invaders.
Isn't that more reason we should go after them?
We'll never catch them now. We'd just be asking for trouble. The important thing is that they were probably out here on some kind of reconnaissance mission. They could be mounting up for their next attack. We should warn the others.
Guess we'll try again here another time then. Yo, you really know how to keep a girl entertained, Takumi. I'm having so much fun.
Yeah, sure. I'm a barrel of laughs. Come on, let's get back to the school and rest up before it gets dark. We returned to the academy that day without finding anything useful. Searching blind wasn't likely to get us anywhere. We needed whatever secrets the book was still hiding. As for Retznam itself, it was just as much of a mystery to us as ever. For now, preparing for our next defensive battle had to take priority. I was still tired from our search yesterday, but considering our run-in with the mysterious figures, I had to be ready for the next attack. But the day came and went, seemingly without any new activity from the invaders.
No attack today. Was that not a scouting party yesterday after all?
If not, what were they doing out there in the ruins? That evening, I was in the cafeteria talking things over with Dotami.
Oh hey, you two are always together these days, huh?
We are? Are you just having dinner now, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I was working in the garage and I kind of lost track of time. Why are you two spending so much time together lately? You went out all on your own yesterday too.
I had something I wanted to check out. Dotami said she'd help.
Aw, you're so adorable when you're embarrassed, Takumi. I get why you want to hide it though. I mean, airhead freak characters like me usually die way early in the story, right?
You're not wrong.
Airhead freak? You shouldn't call yourself that. Anyway, are you done with whatever you were checking out?
Not yet. We just put it on. We just put it in hold. We just put it on hold in case there's an attack today. Although I'm starting to think we shouldn't have. Nope. That would be Ava, I believe.
What?
That sound.
An attack? At this hour?
Hey!
Guess we shouldn't have been so quick to write the day off. Come on, let's get over to the war room.
Yo! An attack we least expected. Such a classic killing game move.
Oh, Mr. Sumino. No one's seen you in so long. We were starting to think you'd start sitting out battles too.
Brother dearest, that's not fair.
I'm here now. That's what counts. Sure, now. What have you been doing all the rest of the time, though?
Enough chatter. The enemy is getting closer. Keep talking and I'll eliminate you myself.
Hiriko, I love you. Okay. That's right, shut up, you little bitch.
That goes for the rest of you too. Put put your personal feelings aside and concentrate on the battle. Is that understood? Of course. We'll do whatever it takes to protect the school.
In that case, let's get the show on the road. Defensive battle, initiate!
Man, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like this is gonna be tough.
If only we had a few more fighters on our side.
Okay, I'm gonna stab Ema now.
No use thinking about what might have been. Reality totally sucks, but you gotta face it sometimes. Now let's spread out and go wild! There's invaders that need killing!
Whew! We beat them all! Somehow.
There were a lot of them, but they were nothing but weaklings.
Aw, that's no fun. Can't we get like a super hench daddy version of one of them?
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
What's with all this smoke?
Is it poison gas for some kind of death trap? I wanna play a game.
Oh, great reference.
No, it's mist. Apparently, it's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. This commander uses it to try to hide from view and get the jump on us.
Damn it! Why can't they just fight fair?
I'm assuming the mist itself isn't dangerous. We should be fine if we don't panic.
That's right. We got through it in my timeline too, thanks to Kako and Ema.
Thanks to me.
Don't put too much stock in his shady future anecdotes, sister dearest. I don't want you getting killed because of them. Still, if we just need to deal with the commander who's creating this mist, that should be simple enough.
Aw, man! No fair! Attacking when we can't see it coming! What can I do to help?
You'll have to get out of the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance.
Then it's up to me to cover her? I can handle that.
Heck yeah! We won!
If we keep this up, we can win this battle.
Guys! Look over there!
Looks like this is the commander we're going to be facing.
Shoma, don't get so distracted by her looks. I know you want to.
All that mist stuff really pissed me off. It's time to get even.
I do wonder also if we're going to get a choice here, because I know we didn't get one on the coming of age route, I'm pretty sure. So we may not get a choice here either. Might just decide to kill her or take her in, one of the two.
That's my adorable, talented, and strong dear sister for you. Your thighs and biceps were incredibly cute, too.
Can't see my face right now, but I am 110% disgusted. Ugh.
That's where you were looking? I wish you'd stop doing that.
I think we all wish he'd stop doing that.
Now we just gotta finish her off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Don't! Please, spare me.
Huh?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. Please, don't kill me. Spare my life. I surrender, so...
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face?
Wow. She doesn't look any different than a human.
And she's begging for mercy?
This happened the last time too. We ended up sparing her and taking her prisoner.
Hurry up and kill her.
Huh?
Now you're speaking my language. All invaders must die. If you let this one live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino?
Well, yeah, but...
I don't want to hear about your future. Whatever we're doing, let's just get it over with.
Wait, please, no! Don't kill me! I would never defy God's teachings. And now that I've surrendered, my fight is over. I'll come quietly. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. Spare my life.
Commander's pleas were getting more and more desperate.
You want us to kill someone who's this afraid to die?
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it anymore either. Ah!
What the hell?
Takemaru?
I turned around and was horrified at what I saw. Takemaru had been stabbed in the back by an invader. A moment later, he crumpled and collapsed.
An invader?
Did we not get them all?
Everybody be careful! There could be other enemies around that we've missed.
Takamaru, are you okay?
What? This? It's just a scratch.
What the hell?
Everyone back inside. Look out for sneak attacks and don't take any risks.
What about the commander?
There's no time to execute her. We'll have to hold her at the school for now.
Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready.
We split into two groups, one to help support our injured ally, one to escort our new prisoner. Slowly but surely we headed back to the academy building, picking off any invaders we'd missed along the way. That seems weird. I don't know how we missed an invader. The battle today had ended in our victory, but it hadn't been without its price. Yeah, another one where we don't really get the choice. Kind of interesting. There's not enough of us. That's why we didn't notice those last few invaders. Oh, okay. That seems like an odd change, but that's what this is leading towards, is we didn't have enough fighters, so we missed one. Less of us looking out for each other means there's more opportunities for the enemy to take us by surprise, like they did today when they stabbed Takamaru. And the reason there's so few of us is because the team from 2nd Academy isn't here. Even now, I still don't think I made the wrong call in choosing to prioritize this school. But with every new battle, I'm feeling our lack of numbers more and more. This is no good. Thinking about this any more today is only going to make me depressed. I'll come at it from a fresh perspective tomorrow, once I've gotten some sleep. We ended up taking Ava prisoner just like last time. Was that the right thing to do? Hideko and some of the others didn't seem too happy about it, but I guess we're stuck with her now. That was as far as I got before I finally switched off my thoughts and drifted off to sleep. I was awake, but my head felt heavy. I had the kind of headache that only came from sleeping much longer than I should. I checked the time. Whoa, it's past noon already? I'd never even stirred until now. Yesterday's late night battle must have really taken it out of me. I'd better get up. Come to think of it, what happened to Ava after we locked her up last night? Should probably check on that situation as well. I stepped out of my room to find Dotami right in front of me.
Oh, wow, don't scare me like that. I thought you were a serial killer.
That's the last thing we need around here. What were you doing outside my door anyway? Did you want something?
I haven't seen you all day, so I thought you might be sick. I brought you some food. But from the look of you, you were just sleeping it all off, huh?
Yeah, sorry to worry you. How is everyone? How's Takamaru?
He's fine. Just kind of mad at himself. He was all, damn it, I got sloppy. I won't let him get the jump on me next time. It wasn't a fatal wound, so he didn't need reviving. He'll have to wait a few days for it to fully heal, though.
Phew, that's good. I mean, it's not good at all. If I'd been more careful, none of this would have happened.
If you keep blaming yourself for everything, it's gonna raise your death flag, you know.
Was that her idea of trying to cheer me up? And what happened to Ava? The others didn't decide to kill her while I was asleep, did they?
Some of them did, but outside of battle, they're all a little skittish when it comes to killing. Crazy, right? Watching the stress and tension erode everyone's morals is usually one of the genre's biggest selling points.
We're better off without that happening, if you ask me. I was just going to check on Ava. There are a couple of things I want to ask her about.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Thank you, random voiced line out of nowhere. Dotami and I set off toward the courtyard where Ava was imprisoned. Ato, he doesn't look like he's in his bed. From this angle, it looks like he's on the floor. Ato's asleep at this time of day? Works for me. At least I won't have to worry about him butting in. Now, let's see what she has to say. When I approached her cage, the captive commander scurried back a little, keeping a wary eye on me.
What is it? What do you want?
Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. You're safe. Nobody's going to kill you.
Really?
Really. Your name is Ava, right? Can we talk to you for a minute?
About what?
We want your help holding a killing game!
Maybe I should have brought Dotami along.
Eek! What?
Dotami, you're scaring her. Just be quiet for a minute. First of all, and I know this is going to sound weird, but do you think there's any way to end this war? Besides our two armies trying to wipe each other out?
A way to end the war? If there was, we'd have tried it a long time ago. We didn't want this war. We didn't want any of this. I hate fighting. Most of us do.
For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. We've been thinking of the invaders as mindless soldiers and weird monsters for so long, and here was one claiming that they hated fighting. The real question is, why are all of you fighting? What? The suddenness of her question threw me for a moment, but the answer came to me easily enough. Maybe a little too easily. Well, we don't want to die. None of us do. We're fighting to survive, that's all. I see. Ava? I'm sorry. Talking things out isn't an option, and I have nothing more to say to you. Huh? Wait, where's this coming from?
We can make it real uncomfortable for you if you don't cooperate, you know.
Do what you want. I won't tell you another thing. From here on, I have nothing to say. Ava was firm. She wouldn't even open her mouth, let alone answer our questions. How's the interrogation going, Sumino? Ah, Sire, what are you doing here? Well, it's gonna shock you if she told you anything too important. Oh, that was uncharacteristically forward of you. Can't believe you'd actually tell. Son of a bitch. Just thought I'd drop by and check on our dear prisoner. So, you get anything out of her? Not really. She clammed up all of a sudden. If you, of all people, can't convince her to talk, going by the book probably won't get us anywhere. We may have to resort to more drastic measures. Drastic measures? Just let me handle it. Oh, and I know you two have been going outside a lot lately, but try not to leave the school undefended for too long, okay? Okay. See you later. Did Sidek seem kind of sketchy to you just now?
Yeah, he's up to something for sure. I don't buy all that I just dropped by stuff either. I bet he was watching us from the shadows the whole time, waiting for his chance to stab us in the back.
She's not wrong. Why would he want to kill any of us?
I don't know. That's what makes it a twist. The mastermind behind the killing game's always erratic and unpredictable. Eek, I'm so scared. Protect me, Takumi.
There. You're fine. Anyway, we've lost a lot of the day already. I don't think we should go outside today. I feel bad for leaving all the research to the ghost boy, so I think I'll go to the library and see if I can learn anything new.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Thank you again, random voice line. I went back indoors and headed for the library. Datami's still in tow. Oh, hello you two. You've arrived just in time. You're here already, huh? I wanted to see you. Like I said, the timing's worked out well for us.
Does this mean you made progress with your translation?
Yes, it's only a little, but I think you'll find it useful.
For real? What did you find out? Do you know what Retsnam is?
It's nothing as good as that. The book doesn't really go into specifics, but I was able to learn something. Take a look at the book and I'll explain.
Ooh, what's it say?
According to the text, Retsnam was put into a bag and sealed away inside a shrine. A bag in a shrine? Do you know where that shrine is? It seems to be underground. Not only that, it's in a network of some way tunnels, so you might find it hard to navigate.
So we're gonna get chased through a labyrinth by a monstrous minotaur?
What are you even talking about?
Oh, you know, just my references.
There is a map to the entrance of the tunnels, though. You should be able to find your way to it. Then it's just a matter of looking for the shrine down there. Yes, but you need to be careful. Even if you find the shrine and the bag, you shouldn't open it right away. You still don't know what kind of creature this Retsnam is, or how powerful it might be. Right. If it had to be sealed away in the first place, it must have the potential to be dangerous at least. Come to that? Come to that? It seems like a lot of words are missing. Come to think of it is what I'm thinking of. We don't even know if this thing really exists. It could be nothing but a legend. But until we know otherwise, I'll bet on the possibility of it being real. Thanks for this. It's a big step forward. I really appreciate what you're doing for us. I'm glad I could help. I'll pitch in with stuff like this whenever I can. Alright, starting tomorrow we'll make a fresh start on our search.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Why? Why is this the one line that keeps getting said? Is that your catchphrase today? And Takumi's noticed it too. And so, our quest to find Retsnam was back on. Now that we knew it was underground somewhere, we were bound to start making better progress. Even if it was like a maze down there, we'd probably find our way alright. How bad could it be? That's when Datami pops her head in.
Takumi, you know you shouldn't say that, right? It's just gonna jinx us.
How bad could it be? 5 days later? I never thought it would be this hard to find. Dadami and I had been searching the tunnels for 4 days now. There was still no sign of the shrine. The place really was like an underground labyrinth, and a lot larger and more complicated than I was expecting. But there were only a few paths left that we hadn't checked. We'd definitely find what we were looking for today. I hoped we would anyway.
Takumi! It's morning! Time to get up!
Why do I feel like she greeted me every single day while we were searching this exact way?
Hello! Good morning! Let's go!
You're full of energy today?
What can I say? I kind of like the idea of spending another day in a dark, dank underground. I guess my alignment's way more yin than yang.
Well, I like that you're so positive about it. Let's get back to the search. We went to the entrance hall like always, ready for another day of exploring the tunnels. But when we got there... Oh, hey Gaku. You want to get beat up today? You guys heading outside again today? You're being kind of flaky lately. The rest of us are working hard preparing for our battles, you know. I know, and I'm sorry. I don't want you to apologize. I want to know what you're up to. Well, what, you can't tell me? I guess keeping secrets is nothing new coming from you.
People who say that kind of stuff are always the next to die, Gaku.
What?
If you really want to know, I don't mind telling you. But you need to be prepared for the consequences. Once you hear the truth, you can't unhear it. There'll be no going back. You'll have to stick with us to the end and share our fate.
Who'd want to stick with a couple of freaks like you? Not me, that's for sure. I just wanted to warn you, don't try anything weird. We still don't trust you, okay? Don't forget that. Okay, I don't really give a shit, so just didn't have to say anything. You don't want me around you, but then you're getting pissed that I'm leaving all the time. Like, make up your mind, you piece of shit. Ugh, I don't think Gaku's ever gonna get on my good side. There's nothing he can do at this point.
If he joined us, we'd have started to feel like a real horror movie cast. He'd probably go off on his own and get killed at some point. But that'd make the experience so much more exciting.
You know, Dotami, now you're speaking my language. Thanks for getting him off my case, Dotami.
I'm gonna take this as a sign my persuasion skills need work. Anyway, let's get going.
Thanks to Dotami, I was feeling a little better by the time we reached the entrance to the underground. We went inside and began exploring the maze of tunnels, eventually.
Where are we now?
I'm not sure. I feel like we've been through tunnels like this plenty of times before, though.
No, I think this is somewhere new. Something's different. Ooh, Takumi, look! Look over there!
I looked to where Dotami was frantically pointing.
Yeah!
That's...
It's the shrine the book talked about. That's gotta be it, right?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Woohoo! We found it! Good hype! Now we're here. It seems kind of normal. It's kind of a letdown, honestly.
Talk about mood swings.
I was hoping for more weird smoke and eerie cries and general spookiness.
This is the shrine from the book, though? Means the bag with Retsnam is inside.
What do you want to do? I know we said we wouldn't open it until we found out more, but...
Let's risk it. We can't afford to waste any more time. The others are already trusting me less and less every day.
Okay, that's your decision. I'm fine with it too.
First of all, let's find out if Retsnam is really here. Once we have Retsnam, we can fix everything. It sounded kind of like Side. You won't find Retsnam in there.
Yeah!
Oh, it's the old man.
I repeat, you won't find Retsnam in there.
I had no idea where he'd come from or how I hadn't noticed him. Suddenly an old man was there with us.
Eek! A mysterious old geezer living underground. Is this the part where you lock us in your pantry and say we can't leave until we join you for dinner?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What?
Are you an invader? Or are you human? Did you survive somehow?
Such details do not matter. I barely remember who or what I am anymore. More importantly, you two have come here seeking Retsnam, correct?
You know about Retsnam?
Yeah!
Wait, what do you mean it isn't here?
It was here once, but I had to move it and hide it somewhere else. There were far too many seeking its power back then.
Then tell us where it is now.
Why do you two want Retsnam?
Ah, man. They'll tell us we gotta solve riddles or something now. Such a drag.
Answer me. Why are you seeking it?
Fine, we'll force it out of you. Hit him, Takumi.
Killed them.
Takumi?
I killed them. My friends. I had the chance to save them, but I chose to let them die. So, if there's a chance I can make this right, I'll do anything I can to make that happen. If we can find Retsnam, we can bring them back. That's why we have to find it. I have to do this. I'll never forgive myself if I don't. Ah, you are inside of the cursed cycle. The cursed cycle? For you to appear here and now like this, perhaps this is fate. Very well. I will tell you Retsnam's location, but not now.
Oh, come on. Quit being so difficult about this.
Why do you think Retsnam had to be sealed to begin with? A creature with the ability to raise the dead is a wonderful thing, so why lock it away? I guess because people would fight over who got to use it otherwise? That's true enough, but the real answer is far more simple. Retsnam is dangerous. Dangerous? Is it some kind of wild beast? Not only wild, but unpredictable. It is so far beyond human understanding. Sealing it away was a matter of survival. If the seal ever breaks and Retsnam loses control, well, let us say this war is nothing compared to the carnage that it would unleash.
So, I kind of spaced out for the last couple minutes. Are you going to tell us where it is or not?
Let us not rush things. I need to know if you are strong enough to keep Retsnam under control first. I believe the Paragon of Hatred will appear before you soon. The Paragon of Hatred? Yes, a young man by the name of Adamakyu. If you can best him, shouldn't have too much trouble with Retsnam. Return here after your battle with Adamakyu. How do you know all of this? How does he know all of this, actually? Because I'm pretty sure this is the same old man that we saw in the Box of Blessings timeline. He didn't seem as all-knowing as he does right now. Or maybe he was. Who knows? Not going to tell us. That's up to you, I guess. But you'll really give us Retsnam if we beat this commander? Retsnam, along with instructions on how to break the seal, and everything I know about the creature. Alright, in that case we'd better go.
You sure about this? We could probably torture it out of him if we get creative enough.
I don't want to hurt this guy. I just want to know what he knows. Getting stronger and proving ourselves to him is the best way to do that. I looked at the old man. He was standing off to one side, staring into space. It was like he'd forgotten we were even there. We'll be back after we defeat Adamakyu. Should we meet you here again? Okay, until next time then. We left the old man where he was and went back to the academy for the day. Our next goal was clear. Wait for Adamakyu to appear, defeat him, and go to the old man for more information. A transfer student? Oh, right, Ava. I guess probably the power outage happened already, which means Ato probably already escaped. I'm also curious. Okay, so day 33 is when Adamakyu attacks. Does that mean we're getting a new team member? Did they send us someone from the artificial satellite? Only one way to find out. I should go to the cafeteria. Is everyone here? Just look at that burning anticipation in your eyes. I'm sweating up a storm here. Enough with the theatrics. Just get to the point. This transfer student you mentioned, does it have something to do with the prisoner? She hasn't been in her cage for a while. Nah! Whoa, I'd better hurry before you guys spoil everything. Allow me to introduce the newest member of our special defense unit. Hey! Come on in.
Hello, everyone. I am pleased to meet you. I am Ava, the transfer student. Please, use me as your slave.
It was the commander, but she looked different. There's no trace of the fearful, nervous temperament she'd had the last time I saw her. In fact, she wasn't showing much emotion at all anymore. Her voice sounded dispassionate, like she wasn't completely aware of what was going on.
I will do my best to become a useful and reliable member of the Special Defense Unit. Let's all kill lots of invaders together.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Ava, what are you saying?
Huh?
Those are your allies you're talking about, you know.
Not anymore. I will kill them. I will benefit this team in any way I can. You can't be serious. What if she's just saying that so she can betray us later?
That'll never happen. She belongs to us now.
What do you mean? I am your soldier, your property. You may use me however you wish.
However we want? Like, however we want? Oh, God. Somebody please punch this little creep in the face.
Yes, I belong to the Special Defense Unit now. I'm yours to use as you see fit.
Huh?
Sire, what did you do to her? Don't look at me like that. I just persuaded her that we were fighting for a worthy cause here. Ain't no way that's all you did. She's like a completely different person now. Well, I may have done a little something involving something I've been needing to do something about.
What are you even talking about? You're frying my brain with all those somethings.
The point is, she's had a change of heart and genuinely wants to fight on our side now. Isn't that right, Ava?
Yes, I will fight for you. You may use me however you wish. I will obey any order. I will do anything you tell me.
When you say anything, you don't really mean...
Nice! It's a classic enemy turned ally 6 ranger trope. Now if we just throw an ally turned enemy into the mix, no one will know what they're doing on the battlefield. It'll be awesome.
There's nothing awesome about a situation like that. More importantly, can talking to someone really change them this much? I didn't tell you what kind of persuasion techniques I used, and I'm not gonna. That's my business. Just be happy you have a strong, dependable new ally. I want you all to work hard to keep the school safe.
Yes, I will kill many invaders. Kill them. Kill.
Hey!
I'll be putting her back in the cage until we need her. Dismissed! Sire led Ava away, leaving us more confused than ever. No one to ask about what was going on. We just wandered away awkwardly and went our separate ways. There's no way a little persuasion was enough to make Ava start behaving so differently. I have to focus on Retsnam though. That means defeating Adamaki when he attacks. Whatever the next battle might be, I need to be prepared for it. Hell yeah.
Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. So the first thing I gave her, which I've filled out her report card now, so that's good. But I gave her, I think they were called sweet snacks, which the description was said it was like an evil snack that robs people of their money or something like that. So I saw that, I was thinking, that sounds a bit like her, and that was correct. And then I gave her a next-gen gaming console, and that filled out her report card. So we're all good with Dadami now.
It's not like my parents have any expectations for me either. Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay?
You hear that, player? I'm not saying studying is wrong, so keep studying. Keep doing what you're supposed to do.
I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all. Also, I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much? Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out.
Oh man, such an interesting mindset to have.
I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
Just like that, another day's over. It's the first time I've wanted a battle to happen sooner rather than later. When the time comes, I won't lose, but I better get to bed so I'll be in top condition tomorrow. I slipped under the covers and immediately fell asleep. It's morning. No sign of any attack yet. I can't just sit around and wait. I need to do whatever I can to prepare so I can be sure I'll win. Hey, bond up with Hideko.
All of you fought the invaders for the first time at this school. I, on the other hand, had been fighting them at the Tokyo residential complex before this. They sometimes showed up at the complex. I would disguise myself when I fought them so as not to cause a commotion. I simply put on a mask that had been lying around in my room. People thought that I was some kind of mysterious villain.
You're a vigilante?
But since my face was concealed, I could exterminate the invaders with a smile on my face. Recently, the neighborhood kids even began cheering me on when they saw me fighting. What a bother. I can only hope they don't see me as some kind of hero.
I mean, I assume that they do. You're killing all the monsters. Ever since I'd spoken with the strange old man, I'd had this jittery, impatient feeling at the back of my mind. Come on, Adamaku, hurry up and get here. Like that's going to do anything. I can't lose my cool over this. I forced myself to calm down, somehow managed to get to sleep. I guess he's out of jokes. This is the day 30 announcement. I'm feeling hungry. I'd better stop by the cafeteria. I'll go now. Can't keep avoiding Gaku and the others forever. Some of the others were already there when I got to the cafeteria. Alright, now that pesky wound's all healed, I'm feeling better than ever. Are you sure you're okay, Takamaru? Of course! Just look at me, man.
Wouldn't allowing yourself to die and getting revived have been faster.
Don't talk crazy. Even if you come back after, still gonna hurt like hell. I don't want to die unless I got no way to avoid it.
Well, as long as you're ready for the next defensive battle, I've got no cause to complain.
I'm ready right now. I ain't gonna embarrass myself next time.
You shouldn't feel bad about that, Takamaru. It wasn't your fault.
That's right. You wouldn't have gotten hurt if we had more fighters on our side.
Hey, come on. No use getting hung up on what might or might not have happened. I'm the one who got attacked. I gotta take some responsibility. Gotta train harder.
If you say so. I'm sorry for butting in. I finished eating, so I'll be going now.
Nozomi got up and left, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me.
You too, Takumi. You gotta quit blaming yourself for everything.
He's right. Seeing you moping around like this is going to put me off my food.
Sorry about that. I'll try to do better.
Were you even listening just now?
Hiriko looked at me with a mixture of exasperation and contempt. She was right. I couldn't keep getting myself down. I needed to change things up. I rushed through my breakfast and headed back to my room to think out my next move. I think I ate a little too much. No time for rest, though. I need to make good use of this downtime.
For me?
Oh,
I see. Thank you.
I just saw Eito in the cage over there, so he hasn't escaped yet. And also I just got a bond up, that's nice.
I want to become a doctor in the future. A surgeon. I'm confident I won't make any mistakes. The way I see it, that's the only profession where I can fully utilize my excellence. I'm not interested in making money or saving people, but succeeding in procedures considered to be impossible sounds appealing. I also intend to obtain a veterinary license so I can work on animals as well. Being shackled to any one hospital would be dreary. So I'll work freelance. Come find me if you ever get afflicted with an incurable disease. I'll test my skills on you. That would bring me very great pleasure indeed.
I'm a little concerned and terrified about that prospect. But yeah, he's still here. And he's even got his usual greeting.
Hey Takumi, looking ugly as always, I see.
I can't believe it, Eito. You didn't escape when they brainwashed Ava, and you're going back to calling me ugly. I've missed this. But why didn't he escape, though? They even pointed out that he was asleep that one time, so I don't know. It's interesting. Phew. We had more fighters on our side. Nozomi's words were still echoing in my head. The other team, the one I'd abandoned, were still here. Things would probably be a lot better. I should really stop dwelling on this. Ugh, I need to switch off. Time for bed. Hoping to cut off my negative thoughts, I closed my eyes and gave myself over to sleep. When I woke up that morning, I could sense him somewhere nearby. I hurried over to the library.
Oh, you knew I was here.
Yeah, I could just sort of feel your presence. I'm glad you are here, though. I need to give you an update. I told the ghost boy about the shrine we found in the underground tunnels, the old man we'd seen there, and the deal we'd struck with him.
I see. I never thought you'd meet someone who knew so much about this. Who could this old man be? From the sound of it, he isn't an invader.
I don't know. I don't really care so long as he could tell us what we need to know. Anyway, we wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for your translation work, so I wanted to thank you again.
You're welcome, but I'll have to work harder than ever at my research now.
Huh? Why? The old man's going to tell us all about Retsnam next time we see him. Shouldn't that mean we don't need the literature anymore? But how can we tell if the old man is lying or not? We'll need other sources to corroborate his information. Oh, right. I hadn't thought of that. I'd been so excited I just assumed the old man would tell us the truth. He didn't seem like he was lying to us before, though. I'll try to translate as many relevant texts as I can in the meantime. At least then we can tell if anything directly contradicts the legends. I'll do the best I can with the time we have available. Thanks. Sorry to put all this work on you. The Ghost Boy's got the translation and research covered. While he's doing that, I'll keep preparing in my own way. And there's rank 5 for Hideko.
Remember my ambition to be a doctor I mentioned before? There's actually something else I want from my future. I want children.
Oh, really?
I don't dislike them after all. And besides, excellent genes like mine deserve to be passed on. Marriage is not part of the plan. I wouldn't mind having multiple partners. The problem is actually raising the children. I cannot simply entrust them to babysitters all the time. Takumi, you love taking care of people. Let me know if you ever decide being a stay-at-home parent sounds like something you would want to do.
I don't know what to say.
I'd be willing to make you one of my partners.
Oh my god.
But be aware, it will not be an easy task. I intend to give birth to as many children as possible.
Oh my god, what's she implying there? Oh my god, that is insane. Still no enemy attacks, from Adamaku or otherwise. Darn it, what's taking him so long? If we can find Retsnop, we can bring everyone back to life. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Determination's still burning in my chest. I went to bed, ready to face whatever tomorrow might bring. It's a new day. I got out of bed and stretched my weary muscles. And then...
Takumi! It's morning! Time to get up! Good morning! Good day! Good evening!
That would be quite the alarm clock. Didn't you barge in like this a few days ago, too?
Don't sweat the details. Too much stress will make you go bald. Not that I mind if it happens to me. I don't need hair so long as I have love.
Well, I don't need love because I'm not going bald.
You don't need my love, huh? Nobody loves me. Nobody really needs me. You'd all be better off if I wasn't around.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I need you, Dotami.
You've been dynamited. You should have seen your face.
Not again.
Also, I got breakfast for both of us. The others are still being weird, so let's just eat it here.
I guess that's fine. The eating together part, I mean. I'm a little worried about what you might have brought us.
I'll have you know I put together the perfect morning meal. It's pretty much every cake, pastry, and sweet treat I could think of.
I knew it. I just knew it. What the hell are you doing here? You two sure are getting along, huh? Ugh, Siri, why do you always have to pop out of nowhere? Hey, it's my job to make sure you're all living a healthy, wholesome lifestyle. You two got awful close all of a sudden, and now you're in each other's rooms first thing in the morning? What does that suggest to you? Don't be ridiculous, it's nothing like that.
I don't mind if he wants to watch while we go at it. I bet it'll make me feel just like an eroge heroine.
God, Dotami, you're a little weird.
Hey!
You're not helping, Dotami.
Huh?
Well, it's all the same to me so long as you do your job. I am curious about why you're leaving the school so often, though. Just what are you two getting up to out there? I'm dying to know.
Huh?
We're getting a change of scenery and surveying the landscape. Knowledge is power, right? Might even give us clues about when the next attack is coming.
Yeah.
I don't completely buy it, but I'll take your word for it. For now. Just remember, Mr. Sumino, everything we do here is for the good of humanity. Yeah, of course, I know that. It's the whole reason I came back from the future. Right. So see to it that you don't do anything that could jeopardize our defensive battles. If you do, I'll be forced to deal with you accordingly. And with that, Sire was gone. Deal with us accordingly? Was that a threat?
Why are you hiding what we know about Retsnam, Takumi? Why not just tell everyone about the plan? We can bring everyone back. We'll have a stronger team. So Zero would probably go for it.
No, he'd shut it down as soon as he heard about the old man. We still don't know if he was an invader or a human or what. Taking a big risk trusting him. I doubt Sire would approve of us working with someone he hasn't vetted anyway. And if he stops us meeting with the old man, we could say goodbye to any chance of finding Retsnam.
Wow, yeah, that'd totally suck. Guess it's better to keep Sire in the dark.
Not just him, but everyone else too. If any of them tell Sire, it'll all be over. Let's at least keep it a secret until we've beaten Adamakyu and talked to the old man again.
Sure thing. Keeping secrets is a surefire way to create internal strife after all.
Don't jinx it. I just want everything to work out.
I gotta wonder about Sire's timing though. Think he's secretly been watching us this whole time? And the moment we let slip what we're really up to, boom, he'll blow us up.
I don't think he'd go that far, even if he was forced to deal with us. But let's be careful not to let him find out anyway.
You got it, boss.
After that, I parted ways with Dotomi and headed out to spend another day preparing for our next battle. Alright, so I'm going to test my theory here, because I'm assuming not just Nozomi, but also these three as well. I'm not going to be able to rank up, so I'm going to try to hang out with Kako a couple times and see if I can rank her up at all. Yeah, it's not looking good. Unless it takes 3 for her to rank up to the first level. But if not, then that means that basically the only person that I can rank up with right now is Shoma. And then once that's done, I'm not going to have anybody else to rank up with. So that's not a good sign. But anyways, the nighttime announcement echoed and faded. I found myself thinking about Dotomi. She'd caused more than a little chaos this morning, but also seemed like she was being genuinely considerate in her own way. In spite of the way she acts sometimes, she's actually a pretty decent person. Maybe I should ask her if we can get together again sometime. Aw, is Takumi forming a bit of a crush? As I thought over these surprisingly everyday matters, I started getting more and more tired and soon drifted off. I will say, I have a bit of a theory forming in my head. I'm wondering if Retsnam, the way that it brings somebody back is you have to sacrifice somebody else. Basically, life for a life type of thing. And I wonder if Dotomi will try to sacrifice herself. And that'll likely be a decision for Takumi whether or not he lets her. Because she'll probably think, it's better that I die and everybody else survives. That's just kind of an early theory that I have without really knowing what Retsnam is supposed to be. Another morning. I guess I should be grateful there was no attack during the night. It's been a while since that old man made his prediction. I didn't think we'd be waiting so long. Maybe I should go back and ask him if we can... Finally! He's finally here! An enemy attack. It's gotta be Adamakyu. I'd better get to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room after hearing the alarm.
The enemy is here! I've been waiting for this.
What are you so happy for, you freak? Now, nothing wrong with a little bloodlust. Fighting is your bread and butter after all. How about you all destroy those invaders with bright and healthy smiles, huh?
Yes, kill them all. She's here again. Are you sure we can trust her?
It's nice to have more hands on deck, but I do have my reservations. It's alright. You have my guarantee. Ava's now your obedient slave, or friend. And if she does betray you, all you need to do is kill her and dump the body. That's true enough. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Isn't that a little too cruel? I'm telling you to make the best of her. One thing, letting her transform at full power would be a bad thing, so I think we should suppress her power for the fight. I've decided we should have her fight in artificial class armor, just like Kirafuji. They're both irregulars after all.
Huh? What makes Nozomi so irregular? Me? Well,
Did you think I wouldn't notice? Hey, so long as you're loyal to us, I'm not gonna complain, especially when we're so short-handed. We won't lose. We have to win this battle. Well, duh. Why are you so intense all of a sudden? Let's get the show on the road. Everyone ready? Defensive battle initiate!
Where's the commander? Which one is it this time?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay calm and focus on these enemies.
Maybe we'll be lucky and there won't be any commanders this time.
No fair! I want to see the commander!
What's with Miss Amamiya today? She seems even more unhinged than Ava.
We will be fine. I will kill the enemy.
Alright, That's the first wave down!
Still no sign of the commander, though. Where is he?
You too, Takumi? Where's this obsession with commanders coming from?
Look sharp, everyone. I'm getting a strong reading and it's heading right for you.
Yes! It's Adamakio! He's here!
Dotomi, you gotta keep it together or else they're gonna start suspecting something.
Great! Let's defeat him and win this.
Those two are really intense today.
Don't let them bother you. Just take the commander down.
We won! We defeated Adamakio.
I do kind of wonder if we're gonna be able to absorb him. Since Veshness already feels like she's so much more powerful than us, she won't be stepping in and absorbing anybody that we defeat this time. It's kind of what I'm thinking might happen, but who knows.
Nice going, Takumi! We are so totally rocking it!
Wow, they both look so happy.
Shh! Just ignore them.
At any rate, it's time to strike the final blow.
But before we could do that, something else happened. Oh, never mind.
Damn it! It's Veshness!
She stole our kill again, too! Why can't she just fight fair?
Are we going to have to fight her now?
She's even stronger than before. Just looking at her, I can feel an enormous pressure.
We could be kinda sorta totally dead here?
No! We can't afford to lose now.
Get ready, everyone. Here she comes.
Is it just me, or is she acting a little strange?
More than a little.
Not enough. I could easily destroy your school now. I could, but I need more power to consume the weapon of despair that will destroy everything. I must devour more. More! I will devour all. I am superior. I won't be held back by tawdry, outdated taboos.
After that, the Supreme Commander simply wandered away, still mumbling to herself in that distant, disconcerting way. That was the second time I'd run into Veshness in this timeline. Both times we hadn't had to fight, but still felt like we'd lost. We'd gotten so much stronger, so why did I still feel so outclassed? Was there any way to close the gap between us and her? Our encounter with Veshness had made things seem pretty hopeless. That didn't mean we could just sit and wallow. If Dotomi and I could find Retznam and bring the other team back, we'd have a much better chance against our enemy. There was no time to waste. We set off to find the old man first thing in the morning.
Hey, Gramps, come on out. I'll give you a nice little sedative if you do.
Oh. Apparently he wants a sedative. Ah, you're back. You were successful then. Yes, we defeated Adamakio. We held up our end of the deal. Now tell us what you know about Retznam. Very well. If your power has reached this level, you should be able to handle it.
Wow, for real? You're really gonna tell us? Are you sure that's a good idea? We might be your enemies. Might stab you in the back.
Yeah.
Dotomi. When you get to my age, you start to see the world differently. Sometimes the line between friend and foe is so subtle, it can be hard for my old eyes to make out. Before we start, I must warn you, you won't be able to break the seal on Retznam right away. Not today, at any rate. But while you're waiting, I would like for you to consider how you want to break the seal.
How? What do you mean by that?
Sealed in the bag within the shrine is the last known Retznam in existence, caught in a state of suspended animation. You must choose what form it will take when it returns to this world. It is the very incarnation of hunger. It feeds indiscriminately, devouring anything it can. Anything? Anything. And as it eats, it grows. There's no limit on how big it can get.
Sounds like kind of a chunkster.
I do not exaggerate. This is part of the reason its species had to be wiped out or sealed away.
Okay, but what about the bringing people back from the dead part?
First of all, only those with cryptoglobin can be revived by Retznam. The ruby tear it is said to create is, in a sense, a crystallized form of cryptoglobin. Inserting a ruby tear into the body of such a person will immediately bring back the power they have lost, stimulating the system anew. In this way, even those who have lost all their cryptoglobin can be revived. In other words, warriors chosen by God can be brought back from beyond the grave.
So we just get a ruby tear, we can bring back the team from the other school?
If it even works on people who've lost their cryptoglobin, then yeah, this is gonna work. Unfortunately, the legends do not tell us how to make Retsnam to produce the ruby tear. What? It's not so much a secret, it's more that nobody ever knew to begin with. The legends say that if treated with due respect and reverence, Retsnam may create a ruby tear. They say it has the ability to create one. There are no details on how or why.
Dude, we have to look this up on an online walkthrough. This game is getting so review bombed.
Freaking meta jokes crack me up sometimes. Moving on, you have two options available to you. Alright, tell us what they are. The first is to revive Retsnam just as it is. A wild beast that devours all in its path, with the potential for exponential growth. It may give you the ruby tear you seek, but you will have no way of knowing how to convince it to do so. Choose this path. You accept the daunting task of rearing the creature and keeping it under control. I took a moment to consider this information and nodded. And the second option? That is to revive Retsnam inside of another person.
Wow, there's a body horror option? Sick.
As I said before, Retsnam is a wild, ravenous beast. I doubt it can be reasoned with. But by cultivating it inside a human body, the host's mind may be able to bring the creature under control. They'd have all the power of Retsnam, but guided by human intelligence. They might even be able to create a ruby tear of their own volition, or so some have theorized. This option sounds a little too good to be true. Isn't there a downside? Of course! Why else would our ancestors have sealed Retsnam away, rather than just doing this? Indeed, there is a downside that could be said to outweigh the draw of raising the dead. If you choose this path, the human host will be racked with indescribable pain as the creature attempts to devour them from the inside. That does sound bad. That is all I know about Retsnam and the ways by which it may be revived. Each has its advantages and drawbacks. This is not a decision to be made rashly. I cannot wait down here forever, though. I will give you a week. Think it over and come to a decision by then. 1 week from now. That's day 41. Let us meet here again in a week's time, then. Be sure to think carefully. I will prepare both methods so you can jump right in when the time comes. Farewell, for now. The old man turned and slowly walked away. We watched him go in silence until he faded away into the darkness. Neither of the options he'd presented us with were perfect, but still.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
What are you so happy about?
Why aren't you happy? This is what you wanted, right? Yo!
Weren't you listening? Whatever we decide to do, there's going to be a ton of danger involved.
But we know how to bring everyone back now. We just gotta choose how. Either option's better than nothing. We've only got two to pick from. This is some super ultra mega level progress.
Huh. When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad. I felt the tension I'd been carrying around with me ease up a little. Datami was right. We had made progress. We were a lot better off now than when we weren't sure if there was even a way to bring the others back.
Hey, that's the thing friends do at a time like this, right? I've never wanted to try it before now, but... Come on, Takumi! Up high!
Sure, why not?
Yeah! Go, Takumi!
My hand slapped against Datami's. The sound of our high five echoed all throughout the underground tunnels. The old man's given us a week to come to a decision. I need to think hard so I don't make the wrong choice. But first, I'd better go to the cafeteria. It'll probably be awkward, but I've got to get it over with.
Morning, Takumi! You're actually eating in the cafeteria for once, huh?
What happened to you yesterday? Datami was acting all weird and hyper.
I'm always weird and hyper, Takamaru! Haven't you learned that about me by now?
We had some stuff going on, but it's nothing to worry about.
What's up with you, Nozomi? You're looking kinda down today. I'm fine. I was just leaving.
Nozomi got up and started walking toward the door. As usual, she tried to pass me without making eye contact. Suddenly, she started to sway unsteadily. Nozomi! I instinctively reached out to catch her before she could fall. She screwed her eyes closed for a moment, then regained her balance. Are you okay?
I told you, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's nothing.
Nozomi left before I could get in another word. She ain't looking too good. She won't talk to you. Maybe someone else ought to check on her later. Yeah, that would probably be best. The rest of us sat down to finish breakfast and headed back to our rooms afterwards. Yeah, it's gonna be the rejection symptoms kicking up. The way Nozomi looked just now. Is it happening again? In my last timeline, she started to get sick because of her hemoanima rejection symptoms. That was the problem. At least I knew how to fix it. She just needed to absorb a commander's hemoanima. But the way things were between us now, telling her would be difficult. She'd treat anything I said with suspicion, especially if it was about the future. If I can't tell her, then what should I do? I just want her to be okay. But if she won't accept my help, maybe I should focus on finding a commander whose power she can absorb first. We couldn't sit and wait for the next defensive battle. I had no idea if Nozomi could last that long. I'd have to take the initiative instead. What's up, Samino? You're looking unusually thoughtful today. Sire, I should have known you'd pop up soon. Have you been watching me? Please, do you think I have that much free time on my hands? Whatever. Since you're here, I'd like your permission to lead a small expedition. Another one? Haven't you been going out a little too much lately? Don't forget what I said about the Special Defense Unit's purpose here. I know, and this is for the good of humanity. I want to destroy an enemy outpost. An enemy outpost? Like the one they set up when they attacked the other academy. There's another one out there. Taking them out of commission will give us a tactical advantage. Something we did in my future too. It'll be one less thing to worry about, and make our defensive battles go more smoothly from here on. I'll take a small team to pin down the base's location and launch a preemptive attack on it. I already have a good idea of where it is from last time. It should only take us around half a day to get there. Besides, with us so short-handed, striking first could help even our odds against the enemy. Well, if it worked out for you before, I don't see any reason it should be different this time. I'll allow it. Gather your team and lead the attack. Take those invaders by surprise and mow them down ruthlessly even as they beg for mercy. Thanks. I promise we'll get results. Of course, my real objective was finding and defeating a commander. But there was one stationed at the base last time, so it amounted to the same thing. Regardless of how Nozomi felt about me, I'd save her, no matter what. I wasn't going to let things end the way they did before. I still had time before my meeting with the old man on day 41. For now, I'd prioritize Nozomi. I decided to discuss this new mission with Hiriko. I knew I could trust her to be discreet.
I see. I was wondering why you're acting so excited all of a sudden. A preemptive attack, though. I like it. I'm in.
You are?
We should assess the enemy's strength first, though. I want you to take Tsubasa and scout out the base in advance.
Are you sure that's necessary?
If you don't like it, I can always withdraw my support.
No, it's fine. We'll go. I found Tsubasa and explained things to her. She agreed to it and said she'd drive us there on the school bus. The next morning, we'd set out for the base. It took longer than I'd expected, but on the morning of day 37, we finally set out to survey the outpost. There it is. That's the enemy base.
But now, we're just gonna charge in, right?
What are you doing here anyway?
I get so bored back at the school without you around, Takumi. This is way more fun. It seems weird to think I used to find life so tedious I'd find myself wishing for death. I guess even you can change, huh, Donomy? So what are we doing? Should I go in now?
No, let's not be hasty. We'll head back, get prepared, and attack another day.
It's like we're setting up for an epic prank or something. I can't wait to see the invaders' faces. Back to the school for now, then? Ooh, can I drive this time? There's a ton of places I want to check out.
We don't really have time to be taking detours.
It'll be fine. Live a little. Hey, Donomy.
And so, with Donomy at the wheel, we started our return trip. Tsubasa and me fearing for our lives the whole time. After being driven around wherever Donomy's winds took us, we finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy.
Whew! Was that fun or was that fun?
I'm still feeling car sick from the way you drive. I need to go lie down. Poor Tsubasa. Tsubasa staggered away to rest in her room.
I think I'll do the same. I'm feeling that post-high come down coming on.
Wait a second. Before you go, I need a favor.
Oh, what is it?
This was something I'd been thinking the whole time we were away. I decided to tell Dadami about Nozomi's rejection symptoms. We needed to cure them quick. There's no telling when her condition might suddenly get worse. But if I suggested a solution, she'd probably refuse as a matter of course. My only choice was to ask someone else to do it.
I didn't really get all that, but basically Nozomi's gotta come with us when we attack the base, right? And since she won't listen to you, you want me to ask her instead?
Yeah, you don't have to go into details. The basics should be enough to get her to come along. I can't be the one to bring this up with her. Will you do this for me, Dadami?
Nah, I don't wanna.
What? Why not?
Don't you think it's time you and Nozomi made up?
Made up?
If this was just about saving her, I'd be fine with being your go-between. But there's more to it than that, isn't there? You want her to stop hating you. That's why you work so hard to find the space, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't want to forgive me. I don't want to bother her.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi? Because I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either. No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really. And you don't know how Nozomi feels. Maybe she does still hate you. Or maybe she's ready to give you a chance. You'll never know unless you actually ask her.
Think about it, though. There's no way she'll forgive me.
Ugh.
That's how you feel. You can't speak for Nozomi and how she feels. Like I said, this was just about saving her. I wouldn't mind. But I won't let you miss your chance to fix things with her. And that's what you really want, isn't it?
If there's a chance I can, then yeah, that is what I want. I don't want to leave things this way, especially after everything I went through coming back to the past. But Nozomi won't even look at me anymore. It's only natural after what I did.
Like I said, you don't know how she feels. All that stuff is in your head.
So what am I supposed to do?
You don't know how she feels, but you know how you feel. If you want to make up with her, there's only one thing you can do, you know. There's only room in this academy for one gloomy emo. I'm not saying she'll definitely forgive you if you talk to her, but you need to try. You need to follow your own heart, because that's the one thing you can be sure of.
Maybe you're right. Gotta say, never thought I'd be getting such good advice from you, Dadami.
So good! And if she does still hate you, you can come hang out with me until you feel better. We can watch a bunch of slasher movies and cheer when the dumb normies die horribly.
God, this route has already given me such an appreciation of Dadami. This song in particular, they play it at really good times. It's got good emotion behind it, I think. It kind of reminds me of a song from 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which if you haven't played that game, holy shit, go play that game. It's an amazing game. But there's a song in that game called Staring Into the Void. They played it at the perfect times and it had such a good hit to it because the emotion behind it. And this song has kind of a similar feel to me for some reason. But just some of these lines from her, first of all, the voice actress is getting a chance to really show what she can do. Because so far she's been funny. You know, her delivery has been more comedic than anything. But right now, the more sentimental scenes, she's getting some real good chances to show her range. Damn, if I'm not kind of getting a little choked up here for Dadami a little bit. Whew, I was not expecting that at all. Wait, am I not a normie anymore?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Just go do your thing.
She shoved me forward and bounded away. For a moment, I considered asking someone else, but I couldn't back down after everything Dadami had just said. Like, seriously though? Because I've said before, Tsubasa is probably my favorite character so far. This just shot Dadami up the ranks though. Like, she went from a fun character that I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, she's fine. And all of a sudden I'm like, she might be one of my favorite characters now. I couldn't live with myself if I took the easy way out now. Dadami's right. I can't keep running from the problem. I've just got to go for it. Alright, well, hate to leave off right here, but I was kind of waiting for the next chance where I could freely move about. And so that's going to be the time to do it. I was hoping to have free time, but this is fine too. Like I said, man, I was not expecting this for Dotami. And honestly, kind of similarly with like Veshness, I never expected to feel anything for her, and then we got her route. It's the same thing here with Dotami. Like, she's so much more interesting in this route. And now knowing what we know about Retsnam, I kind of get the sense that if we do choose to have somebody take it inside of them, I get the feeling Dotami is going to offer to be that person. Now, if we don't do that, I don't know what's going to happen there, because it kind of feels like we might just lose control of it. It's going to start devouring everybody. Okay, well, we might get the ruby tier, but we had to lose 3 people to do so. So I get the sense that having it go inside of somebody will be the best choice. And again, I think Dotami will be the one to take that on. Based on how this is all setting up, I've been wrong a lot in this game about where some of these timelines are going to go, so I'm not super confident in saying that, but that's just where my theory currently about this timeline's at. I'm definitely excited to see more. I hate the fact that I have to stop, but I've been recording for a long time. Again, I apologize for some of these longer videos, but I can't stop playing and I want to get through all these endings. Because as much fun as I'm having with this game, there are other games that I also want to play, so I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for getting to the end if you did. With that, cue the outro. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. First and foremost, please leave some comments down below with some of your experiences from this game. I love getting to chat with people about how they felt when they played the game. Also, if you have some tips and tricks, that would be much appreciated. Or if you just want to tell me how bad I am at this game, that's fine too, as long as you keep it spoiler free. I also have a review channel where I watch and talk about some of my favorite TV shows and movies, as well as a channel where I talk soccer, so if you want to give those channels a follow, that would be much appreciated. Lastly, if you want to help this channel improve in quality, or if you want to see me play more and more games, I do have a Patreon where all the proceeds will go directly to this channel, and all of this is down in the description below. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.